Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Today at Clinton High School, Jykorie Gary signed a letter of intent to continue his education and football career down at Newberry College playing for the Wolves. I keep wanting to say Indians, but anyway. First off, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, now we do need to ask you a few questions about that. And first thing I'm going to ask you is, besides football, what other sports did you participate here at Clinton High School? I know most of the athletes here are multi-sport athletes.
I ran track and I played basketball. I ran track and I played basketball.
Okay. Now, you chose Newberry. Did other institutions, colleges, show interest in you?
Yes, sir.
Which ones?
Limestone College, PC, Erskine.
Did you go visit any of those schools?
Yes, sir.
Which ones?
Limestone, PC, Erskine.
All of them. Okay.
Yes, sir, all of them.
Okay. Well, now here's the $64,000 question. Out of all of those, why Newberry? What was the deciding factor? What threw you over into the Newberry camp?
It just felt like home. You know, a lot of the coaches from Newberry went to Clinton High School, and they just made it like home. And I had a lot of I just knew quite a lot of people there. I knew their character and their personality. That's what drove me to Newberry.
As I jokingly tell some people who go that close to home, close enough you can come home and get a meal if you need to, or get your laundry done too. So anyway, all right. Now, where do they plan on using you in the scheme of things at Newberry?
On defense. Yes, sir.
You've had a lot of experience there.
Yes, sir.
Pretty good at it too.
Thank you.
Okay. Now, have they told you anything they want you to work on between now and the time you show up on campus or anything?
In the weight room, just getting big, just get bigger.
Now, in other words, a lot of chocolate shakes and proteins and stuff like that. Put a little weight on, huh?
Yes.
Okay. And increase that endurance with road work on the side. Okay. Now, so far, we have been talking strictly about football. You're going down there also to get an education. You know, they do say a student athlete. Have you thought about what you want to major in and what you want to do after you get out of college?
I'm going to major in, I'm going there for business management, but I might just change that into engineering and then do some in that area on the side and all that stuff. So that's
really Monty and I talked about this year. It's a tough year to be a high school senior coming out because of all the COVID years and with the fifth year seniors and everything. Why did you have to wait till 8 days before graduation to make this choice? Did that have something to do with it, just finding the spot?
Yes, sir. It was just a long progress. Really like you said, the COVID and all the other situations, they just pushed things back to where I had finally made a decision today. So yeah.
Would it be fair to say that you wanted to go to Newberry, but you had a little wait to make sure they had a spot for you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You kind of hanging, holding out.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Well, you had a great junior year.
Yes, sir.
Good senior year, but a great junior year. Unfortunately, you couldn't come out after your junior year like college. But as far as, a kick return and everything, did they kind of look back to that junior year especially and go, hey, we can use this guy a lot of different ways?
Yes, sir, I believe so. When I went there, they didn't really know where to put me. So it was just like, I guess it was hard to find my position and where I'd be playing it. So I guess now they know where to put me at, so I'm happy with it. Because really I like defense.
The fact of the matter is you had a great senior year. You just had a lot more company.
Yes, sir.
I mean, Clinton's
Right.
offense was much more balanced. Your straw to stir the drink wasn't quite as big.
Yeah.
Do you? One of the things that you always hear. It's obvious that you are beloved by your coaches and teammates. That you are valued for many intangible factors, but besides just the fact that you can do anything on the football field. But I mean, for a person who's quiet, you obviously have a lot of quiet leadership skills. Tell me how you cultivated that.
Really just out there in practice. I don't it's stuff that's not seen or not showed, but I'll be out there just motivating them and telling the other players what to do type when they lost and guiding them in the right direction and this stuff.
Take them off to the side and talk to them?
Yeah, I'll take
You're
them
not
to
a
the side.
yell out
Nah, I
Y'all are messing up kind of guy.
don't, I don't do it unless they get me heated. Then I don't really do all that stuff because I know how people like. I know how if I want somebody to approach me, I don't want them to just like come at me like this. So
Right.
Just treat them like you want to be
yeah,
treated.
yeah.
You listed as on defense a linebacker here, but I imagine you're looking at you as maybe a safety defensive back or maybe a bandit sort of
Yeah,
player.
safety, nickel.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
You know, we've been talking about, you've had a lot of great moments here at Clinton High School, but is there any one game, any one play, any one moment that probably until the day you die, that's something you'll never forget as your favorite thing that ever happened to you here?
I would say junior year when Emerald when I had ran that kick return back, like that was exciting for me. Yeah, that and us making it to Daniel, unfortunately, but us being able to get to that playoff seed and all that stuff. That was very exciting.
His best moment hasn't happened yet. It happens Saturday. It will happen Saturday, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you've got a state track meet to get to here.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Okay.
20.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
20 tracksters going from Clinton High School. I've never seen such a list.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Been a great year for Clinton Athletics, period.
What a spring. We've had. What a spring.
By the way, Jykorie, I might as well ask this as everybody else is asking everything. But one of the things that I've thought meant so much this year is that you were not a prime player on the basketball team, but the basketball team was almost the same team that went 1-17. It had a lot of football players on it, and to me, that's one of the biggest examples I've ever seen of how winning is contagious, because that whole basketball team played together a lot more, and I think that football had an effect on that. Do you think so?
Yes, sir. I'll say that the people. Okay, so the people that had played basketball that didn't play last year or like the year before, when we finally came up, I guess they brought more chemistry and we had worked even harder to get like more of a winning season. So yeah, and we pushed each other every day at practice. Like at practice, even practice was like a real game, like a real just bloodbath. That's what we tried to do.
All right, again, we want to thank you for taking a few moments with us
Thank you.
and congratulate you. Wish you nothing but luck, not only on the football field, but in the academic end of your time down at Newberry.